All praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RACHAKWADASH, the bonus to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. And it's sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing that sincerity and in truth and its sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video. This is a video put up by GMS Rebuke the Temper 2. And you see his title. Which one of you Israelite groups lied to this brother? He started referring to the brother on the left. You know, the lighter skinned brother. Okay, he is from I actually watched this whole thing, but I kind of rewinded it back. So he was breaking down where he's from. He was breaking down where his father and what his father's father is. And the brother and the elder here and the brothers, they was pretty much saying, well, okay, well, you from the tribe of Ephraim. I think would say it was Ephraim. Here's the thing, man. This is why we can't call you other Israelite groups brothers, because y'all are liars. Okay, and I'm probably going to title this video that a lot of you Israelite groups out there, y'all are liars. Okay, y'all are absolute liars and pieces of garbage, and I will stand on that forever. Okay, you say you're supposed to love your brother, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Well, I got news for you, man. What did YAHAWASHI, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ, say in Matthew? What did he say? The people came to him, asked him, and told him that that your brothers want to speak to you. Your family wants to speak to you. He turned and pointed and said, no. The ones that do the will of my Father, those are my mother, my brother, and my sister. So this guy here, this individual here on the left said, he went up to them, he asked, and when they answered him, he said, yeah, because I'm only asking because I went to a lot of Hebrew Israelites, and they said they don't like me because of my skin color. That's what he said. A lot of you Israelite groups, man, judgment is coming to y'all. Okay? Judgment is coming to y'all. Y'all still stuck on this skin color thing, man. And y'all do it for views. That's what you do it for, because your audience loves seeing you get on so-called white people, man. And there's the reason why we say so-called white people, because we're going to look like all nations. So here's my question. If all Israelites are going to look so-called black, what about those Hamites? Some of them Hamites look just like Jake. Some of them do. Let's be honest. Some of them look just like Jake. Some of them actually are Jake. But what about an actual Hamite? What about them? Are they still Hamites? Because they look black. So-called black, should I say? So the brothers was already breaking it all down, man. The brothers, the elder and the brothers, they was breaking it all down, man. And I want to read this scripture that he got posted here. This 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. It says, but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. But the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. So here's which would be the spirit. Here's the thing. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. I'm going to say that again. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. It is not about skin color. We stress this so much, that it is not about skin color, because we have been merging and mixing our seed for generation upon generation upon generation. You don't think we're going to start looking different? You really don't think we're going to start looking different? I got news for you. I went to school with a chocolate covered Edomite. This dude was a Edomite. And he did not, in his skin color, like I said, it was a chocolate covered Edomite. He wasn't as dark as he wasn't as dark as me, but he was close. But it's the spirit. I knew. It took me a little bit, but within the first day I knew him, by the time I got back home, I was like, that is an Edomite. It don't take long. If you're spiritual, it really don't take long. Sometimes it's a little harder than others. Like we had a so-called Moabite come up who was actually a Jake. If he walked by, we would immediately said that he was a Moabite. But if he didn't stop and start talking to us, I mean, yeah, if he didn't stop and talk to us, we would never say he was a Moabite. But he actually stopped and started talking to us, and we was like, "Man, you are a Jake, man. We don't know exactly what tribe you from, but you are definitely a Jake. It's the spirit, okay? And a lot of you other Israelite camps, man, y'all are liars, man. Y'all are such liars. And what's crazy is a lot of y'all getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Every time I turn around, there's always another doctrine. There's always another doctrine. Every single week I look on YouTube, here goes again, another doctrine. Now you got these new clowns, and they call themselves Genesis, Hassad, and the deacon, who calls himself the deacon, whatever, right? He says Israelites got 50 scriptures wrong. It's just like, bro, like more confusion, even more confusion. And you still you know what I'm saying? You still can't get past this skin color thing. And you run around here talking about everybody got 50 scriptures wrong, and half of y'all can't even get past the skin color thing. You cannot, absolutely cannot be taught about anybody got anything wrong about their doctrine if you still can't get past the skin color. The skin color is literally the easiest thing to get past, because all you got to do is look at, okay, we're mixing. Everybody's mixing, especially in 2024. Oh my goodness, man. It's ridiculous. Matthew chapter 18, verse 6. It says, but whosoever shall offend one of these little ones, what you did, you know what I'm saying? Because he was in distress, man. He said, man, it actually kind of hurts to hear that. Because he literally asked, does that mean I'm an Edomite? And the brothers had to break it down to him and said, no, you're not an Edomite. This is why you know what, man? I'm going to say this one more time, man. This is exactly why GMS has the 100% truth. This right here is building. What they just now did to this guy here is building. He was running around here bitter and all messed up because he had a bunch of Hebrew Israelites calling him a damn Edomite. Now he was running around here all messed up and bitter. But these brothers lifted up his spirit. He may have been I think he said he's an Orthodox Christian or something like that. And you know, the brother said, hey, look, you know, one step at a time, man. One step at a time. Because that's the same thing. That's what we all say. Hey, look, all right, you know, it's all right, man. You know, but we will tell them that stuff is false. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, we all came out of different walks of life. Fine. You know, one step at a time. We're not going to force it. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to force it because we can't do that. But our job is to put the message out there. So by the time you leave from us, you're thinking. And it's just like, huh. All right. Or you may not be thinking. Maybe you just really, you know, it's up to the Lord. That's up to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a crazy thing. It'll be real crazy if this guy here in the near future, you see him in one of our one of Great Millstone camps, man. Right? Because he's going to remember these brothers right here, man. He's going to remember these brothers. I honestly think this is a must-watch video. And you know, for me, I like watching videos like this because it's such positivity in it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is building. He literally said it actually hurts to hear people call me an Edomite. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I felt that, man. I felt that. When he said that, that's what made me do this video. I was going to do a video on something else. But that's what made me do this video. When he said that. And it's just like, you see what these groups do? These groups, IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, HOI, HODC, Sons of whoever else, man. Now you got the new crowd, the new thing in town. Genesis. They call themselves Genesis. Number one, you ain't the beginning of nothing. Okay? Genesis 1:1 says what? That's the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. But you see how these guys think of themselves. But I felt that when he said that, I felt that, man. When he said that, he said it actually hurts to hear to be called an Edomite. Because you looking at skin color. Why them Wi-Fi guys? Y'all a sad case, man. I'm talking about y'all Israelite groups, man. A lot of y'all Israelite groups, y'all a sad case. And you sit up there and talk about GMS, they hate their brother, they this, they that. I got a scripture for y'all in a minute. But let's continue on this. It says, but whosoever shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, right? It says, so what you did just now, you know what I'm saying, what you other Israelite groups did is, because he's a Christian, so to a degree, some of the stuff he was saying was pretty much on point. He goes off on the Trinity and this, that, and the other. But some of the stuff he was actually saying was well, pretty much on point. You know what I'm saying? He just had questions and was asking, and that's somebody that's actually willing to learn, because he humbled down and he was willing to learn. He went up to ask them a question, right? And he was like, when he came up, he was kind of like, I don't want to say aggressive, but he was almost like ready to hear those brothers call him an Edomite. He was like ready to hear it. Like, man, why are you calling me an Edomite? I'm not an Edomite. What makes you think I'm an Edomite? It was going to be the way he came up seemed like it was going to be like an all-out debate. But you see, the brother said, "You're not an Edomite." It's like, you're not an Edomite. And then you see, it just went to a completely different course. If he went up to another Israelite group, it would have been chaos. Because the way this guy came up, like, he was ready to go. Now, I'm not talking about like fight, but like he was ready to let him have it, man. Right? What you did was offended the little ones, man. You offended a little one. Pretty much. It says it were better for him. This is for you Israelite groups, right? It says it were better for him than a millstone were hanged around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Right. Kind of like a cinder block. You know what I'm saying? That's around your foot, kind of like how the mob does it sometimes. They put a block around your foot and then drown you in the ocean, right? He said it's better. That's better for you to do that, a millstone around your neck. So pretty much like one of them big cinder blocks around your neck, right? And being drowned in the sea. He said that's a better fate than you even offending the little ones. This is why we say a lot of you Israelite camps, y'all gonna get it, man. Y'all gonna get it. Call me a hate group all you want, man. Call me a hater of my brother all you want. But these other Israelite groups are not not our brothers, man. Absolutely not. What are y'all? Let's see here, because we like talking about Esau, Edom being a devil. Watch this. John chapter 8 verse 44. And by the way, the reason I didn't read these, because you see here, they pretty much say the same thing, right? And maybe y'all could read it while you're watching. Anyway, John chapter 8 verse 44. He's talking to Israelites. It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, Ye are of your father the devil. It says, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Who is this talking about? Who exactly is this talking about? This is talking about Israelites. Okay. Now we like talking about Esau, Edom being liars, right? Because being devils, right? Because they are. But who does that start with? Who does that start with? Do you see this here? Look at the definition right here. Devil, prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. You Israelite camps, y'all love accusing GMS falsely of messing with little girls. I'm going to tell y'all, I have to this day, even when these other Israelite camps mention it, to this day, I have no idea how us messing with little girls makes sense. If we even posted anything like that on YouTube, do you realize, in this Queen of Heaven society, do you realize that we would be out? Look, I would not be sitting here doing this lesson. Let's just put it like that. I would not be sitting here doing this lesson right now if we was out here messing with little girls. You're messing with little girl, y'all. Oh, they say where I can't even say that word, but the word they say, yeah, the R word, pretty much, right? That's slander. That's slander, and you're accusing falsely. Because one thing I would ask, if I was on the outside, well, one thing I would ask is, well, can you prove they're doing it? And they may play a video of Apostle Tahar saying some stuff or whatever. That's still not proof, because what they're reading, what they're saying is straight out of the scriptures. So I would ask again, can you prove it? There's a reason why we still running around here, working and stuff like that. Got us on jobs and stuff like that. There's a reason for that. Because you can't prove it. Can you prove it? See, when we say what you other Israelite camps are doing, we have proof of you doing it. We have proof of you doing it. You can't prove that we doing anything. You other Israelite camps are devils. I might even title it that. You Israelite camps are devils. See? Y'all all love calling Esau Edom the devil. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about all of y'all. Y'all all love calling Esau Edom the devil. Like I said, he is. But what about y'all? GMS is this. GMS is that. Y'all a bunch of devils. Y'all devils. Y'all deceivers. All y'all do is deceive. And you're liars. So what you did was you lied to this guy right here. You lied to him and more than likely cursed him out over your damn microphone, calling him all types of white boys and demons and devils and stuff like that. He going into slavery and this, that, and the other. When he's an Israelite. When he is an Israelite. Y'all doctrine is full of heresies. Y'all are heretics, man. You other Israelite camps, y'all devils, man. Okay? So that's all I got on this, man. Like I said, I'm going to either link this video in the description or I'm gonna post it. It's about in the community tab. I'm gonna probably post it. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably post it. This is a must-watch video. This is a must-watch video because this exposes all these other Israelite groups and what they do to our people, man. They claim to love our people, and they literally hurt this guy, man. He run around here all bitter because of what you Israelite camps did, man. Try to keeping it spiritual, man. No language, no so-called bad words, which I've done videos on that. But hey, look, I'm cutting it all out. Being good today. Anyway, give it all praises, all the glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Shalom.